Class 12th, Subject Physics, 15th chapter, Structure of Atoms and Nuclei. Structure of Atoms and Nuclei. From the chapter, let us see numericals from exercise. First of all, let us see numerical number 10, which is given as calculate the binding energy of an alpha particle given its mass to be 4.00151 U. So, in terms of atomic mass unit, that mass is given, and therefore the given data is mass m is equal to 4.00151 U. Then mass of proton mp is equal to 1.00728 U. Mass of neutron mn is equal to 1.00866 U, where 1 U is equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per c square, where c represents velocity of light, and therefore 1 U is equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per c square, and we have to find out the binding energy of alpha particle, that is Be alpha. Now the binding energy of alpha particle will be given as binding energy for alpha particle, that is delta m c square, where Zmp plus Nmn minus m will represent delta m into c square. So Zmp plus Nmn minus m into c square, which will be written as 2mp, because Z will be equal to 2, plus Nmn will be equal to 2mn minus m c square. Putting the values of mp, mn and m, we will get 2 into 1.00728 plus 2 into 1.00866 minus 4.00151 u c square, which will be written as 2.01456 plus 2.01732 minus 4.00151 into 931.5 mega electron volt, and therefore this will be equal to 4.03188 minus 4.00151 into 931.5 mega electron volt. So this term will be multiplied by 931.5 mega electron volt per c square, and therefore in this case c square will get cancelled and energy we will get in terms of mega electron volt, which comes out to be 28.289 mega electron volt, 28.289 mega electron volt, which is the required binding energy of alpha particle. Then let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 11, which is given as an electron in hydrogen atom stays in its second orbit for 10⁻⁻8 seconds. How many revolutions will it make around the nucleus in that time? And therefore for this Z will be equal to 1. Then m is equal to, that is mass of electron, is equal to 9.1 into 10⁻31 kilogram. Then E will be equal to charge on electron 1.6 into 10⁻19 coulomb. Then value of epsilon 0 is equal to 8.85 into 10⁻12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. Value of Planck's constant H is equal to 6.63 into 10⁻34 joule second. Then N is equal to 2 and T is equal to 10⁻8 second. We have to find out the number of revolutions, capital N. So N that we will have to find out, as orbit number is 2, that is second orbit, therefore small n is taken as 2. Now period of revolution of that electron around the nucleus will be given as period of electron T will be equal to 4 epsilon 0 square n cube h cube upon pi m e raised to 4. T is equal to 4 epsilon 0 square n cube h cube upon pi m e raised to 4. And therefore putting the values we will get T is equal to 4 into 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 its square into 2 cube into 6.63 into 10 raised to minus 34 cube divided by 3.142 into 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 raised to 4. And therefore by solving all this we will get T is equal to 3.898 into 10 raised to minus 16 second. 3.898 into 10 raised to minus 16 second. This is the period of revolution of the electron. Now if capital N is the number of revolutions, if capital N is the number of revolutions which takes place in time interval 10 raised to minus t second, then we can write that time interval t is equal to n into t. N into t, that is number of revolutions into period, and therefore from this number of revolutions n will be equal to t by t. Putting the values we will get 10 raised to minus 8 divided by 3.898 into 10 raised to minus 16. Solving this we will get 2.565 into 10 raised to 7. 2.565 into 10 raised to 7. So it will represent the number of revolutions of that electron. Then we will go for next numerical, that is numerical number 12, which is given as numerical number 12 is given as determine the binding energy per nucleon of the isotope of Am, given that mass of Am is to be 244.06428 that is 244.06428 U, and therefore the given data is here. Z is equal to 95, N is equal to 244 minus 95, that comes out to be 149. So Z is equal to 95, N will be equal to 244 minus 95 equal to 149. Then M is given 244.06428 U. Then MP is equal to 1.00728 U. Mn is equal to 1.00866 U. And 1U is equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per C square. And we have to find out the binding energy per nucleon. And therefore that binding energy per nucleon, that is E0 upon A, binding energy per nucleon E0 upon A will be given as E0 upon A equal to ZMP plus NMN minus M C square upon A. ZMP plus NMN minus M C square upon A. That will be written as, putting the values, 95 into 1.00728 plus 149 into 1.00866 minus M, that is 244.00 or 06428 U C square. 244.06428 U C square upon 244. Simplifying this we will get 95.6916 plus 150.29034 to 29034 minus 244.06428 into 931.5 divided by 244. Simplifying this, we will get 7.3209 mega electron volt per nucleon. Mega electron volt per nucleon. This will be the required binding energy per nucleon. Then we will go for next numerical, that is numerical number 13, which is given as calculate the energy release in the nuclear reaction, that is lithium plus proton, which gives 2 alpha particles, given that mass of lithium atom and of helium atom are 7.016, that is for lithium atom, and 4.0026 U for helium atom respectively. And therefore, for this numerical, the given data will be written as M1 will be equal to 7.016 U. Then M2, that is for helium, this will be for lithium mass, this will be for helium, it is 4.0026 U, 4.0026 U. So M1 and M2 are the masses given for lithium and helium atoms respectively. Then mass of proton MP is equal to 1.00728 U. Then 1 U is equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per C square. Then binding energy we have to calculate, and therefore that binding energy, that is delta M C square, will be given as M1 plus MP, M1 plus MP minus 2 M2, M1 plus MP minus 2 M2 UC square, that will be equal to 7.016 plus 1.00728 minus 2 into 4.0026 UC square. So solving this, we will get 0.01808 UC square, 0.01808 UC square, which will be written in terms of mega electron volt per C square as 0.01808 into 931.5 mega electron volt per C square, and therefore this C square and this C square will get cancelled, and the energy we will get in terms of mega electron volt, which comes out to be 16.841 mega electron volt, 16.841 mega electron volt. This will be the required binding energy. And now let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 14, which is given as complete the following equations describing nuclear decays. So in the following 4 equations, the nuclear decay is described, and we have to complete these equations. And first one is given for radium Ra, whose atomic number is 88, mass number is 226. When it undergoes decay, it gives alpha particle plus. Then for second, oxygen O, having atomic number 8, mass number 19. When it undergoes decay, it gives 1 electron plus, that is beta particle. Then C for thorium, having atomic number 90 and mass number 228. When it undergoes decay, it emits alpha particle and plus. Then D for nitrogen, which is having its atomic number 7, mass number 12. When it undergoes decay, it gives rise to carbon having its atomic number 6 and mass number 12, and then plus these products we will have to find out. And therefore, in order to complete these reactions, let us see the first equation for radium. When it undergoes decay, at that time alpha particle having its atomic number 2, mass number 4, along with the radon, that is Rn, having its atomic number 86 and mass number 222, will be emitted. That is, radon will be emitted here along with that alpha particle. Then second, for oxygen, which is having its atomic number 8, mass number 19 here, which gives rise to one electron, that is beta particle, along with fluorine. It will be fluorine having atomic number 9, mass number 19. So one fluorine will be here emitted. Then C, that is for thorium, having its atomic number 90, mass number 228. When it undergoes decay, at that time alpha particle having its atomic number 2, mass number 4, along with radium having its atomic number 88 and mass number 224 will be emitted. So it will emit radium. Then D, for nitrogen having its atomic number 7 and mass number 12. When it undergoes decay, it gives rise to carbon with atomic number 6 and mass number 12, along with a positron, that is E plus or beta 1, atomic number 1, mass number 0, which is the positron, that is E plus. So along with carbon, a positron will be emitted in this reaction.